Sup YouTube, it's Dortmund TCG here and welcome back to our TCG video on my channel. Today we're playing the Dortmund Regionals. We are here in the venue already. We need to win 6 out of 8 rounds and we're playing Lugia again. The same Lugia that I played at the World Championships, so hopefully things will turn out okay. So if you guys are hyped for it, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Now without further ado, let's dive into it.
Ready to play, Lugia's back on the show our way. Regional starts this weekend, Mike gonna take a flight, gonna do it right. Trails line up, we ready to go. Strategy tight, watch my deck flow. Points to earn, games to win. Seasons fresh, new chance to begin. Get the cards ready, Lugia by my side. Win those games steady, points on the rise. Opponents turn, they lay it down. I'm calculating moves, won't mess around. Energy to Lugia, time to attack. Victories piling up, no looking back.
Okay, round 1 over and the Dortmund Regionals is done. I was up against Jan Cruz, if I pronounced it correctly.
Yes.
We were playing a Lugia mirror match, eventually ended up in a tie with 3 games. The third game was not being able to get finished. Tell me a little bit how it went for you.
The first game was not the greatest because I made a big mistake, but the second and the third game was very well for me because Ogrepon saved me the day, I would say.
You're playing the weird tech Cornerstone Ogrepon in the list. Why did you include that into the Lugia list?
Because it profits from the legacy energy and it has super counters / storm matchup versus decks like Regidrago, Lugia for some matchups. Pao, Miraidon.
Yeah, it's a funky card. Definitely a nice inclusion. This is your first regionals, right?
Yes, this is my first regional.
Have you been playing Lugia for the first season as well, or?
It's the first season, but not the first tournament. I won challenge a cup with Lugia VSTAR, but in another form.
Was that the same 60 cards, or?
No, I changed 3 or 4 cards for this game.
Okay, thank you again for the games. I enjoyed it, and I wish you a lot of fun this weekend.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks, man. Alright, Jordy, you are playing the best deck in the format. Tell me a little bit. You were up against Grant Manley just now.
Yeah, I'm playing Vantula. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing Iron Turns. Yeah, I played against their Magic Turtle deck. That's a really bad matchup.
Yeah, Terapagos with... Was it with Dusknoir?
Dusknoir and Noctowl.
And Noctowl, okay. Yeah, the Terapagos deck that was a little bit hyped going into this tournament. You almost won. What made you actually lose and out on the last game?
Research into 0 energies. I needed 1 energy to attack. Then I could get 2 attacks in. I had balls in hand for the next turn. Yeah, but no energies, couldn't attack.
Yeah, cool. Was there anything spicy in the list from the Terapagos player?
Ares.
Ares?
Ares helped one time. He had like nothing in hand.
Oh yeah, you playing the Ares, yeah.
Yeah. He had nothing in hand, I played Ares. And I could discard his Ultra Ball and his Nest Ball, which made him break.
Okay, cool. What did you see in round 1, Flo?
Nornex block.
Ah, fantastic.
Always.
And you are playing?
Dragapult.
Dragapult. So, yeah, not a good time, right? You're playing any counters, Turo or something?
Yeah, I'm playing Turo and the Kieran.
Kieran, okay. Yeah. And that wasn't enough?
No, that wasn't enough. Because
Okay.
he played Heroes Cave, he played Luxurious Cave, he played Bravery Charm.
You played all the caves?
Yeah,
okay. And now, Arne, what did you see in round 1?
I faced a rogue deck and I play a rogue deck. So
Okay, you were playing, first of all, what are you playing?
Hydrapple EX today.
Hydrapple?
Faced, against Blissey Espatra. So
Blissey?
Blissey Espatra EX. It's quite an interesting matchup.
What? Okay.
But I won.
You won, congratulations. Hydrapple. Let's see how far you're going to be able to make it. Alright, round 2 is done over here at the Dortmund Regionals. I was up against David Valerian, okay. Yeah. We were playing best of 3 series and we still have 20 seconds left on the clock. Tell me a little bit how the games went. You played incredibly well.
Okay, thank you. So we played Gardi Lugia matchup. And the first game was like you had a really slow start.
Yeah, Lugia VSTAR turn 3?
Yeah, maybe. And like read the wind and stuff, and I just got like an enhanced hammer, and Screamtail play on the Archeops, and that was basically the game.
Yeah, the Enhanced Hammer together with the Screamtail was the perfect play, so I actually scooped instantly. Round, yes, perfect. Round 2 was a little bit different. It was a choice you had to make because I was burning through 14 energies and there was an Iron Hands in the active position. Tell me your thought process ongoing with that situation.
Yeah, I was like thinking I need to knock out like the hands and the Lugia in the same turn. And don't trigger gift energies, that's the important part. Because I was thinking you have one DTE left. Because you had like all the energies burned, but only Lugia is an attacker and potentially the Archeops.
Yeah, there was one Archeops with one energy, which was a little bit of bait. Make you think like, oh, this guy probably has the DTE or something, but it wasn't the case.
Yeah, because most lists I was looking at like have like 4 DTE normally. Like really rarely you see 3, I think. So I was thinking like I need to knock out like both things like without triggering gift. That was the important part.
Yeah, you were playing around gift because you were afraid of bosses or the last one.
Yeah, because like I was thinking if you draw boss, I just lose. So I, in the end, I like the boss Lugia to hit it for 190, but don't kill it. So I can like double monkey next turn for Iron Hands KO.
Yeah, for a 4-price turn there.
And Lugia KO. And then for 5-price turn even. I had like 5 prizes left, 1 to 5. I could next turn double monkey and Screamtail to win.
So that would have been so crazy to see. Also, game 3 was very strange. What happened there? I didn't see any rolls turn 1. You went Artisan for Klefki instead of 1 roll.
Yeah, because I didn't have anything anyway. I didn't have like Curlia or Arven or Iono or
so
something.
You wanted to slow me down, I hope I brick, because I started with Minchino.
Yes, that's why I just went for Klefki, just hoping you don't have anything as well and I top tech something. But like I didn't top tech something for 2 turns, 3rd turn Iono.
Yeah, but we really had a great time. You actually played at a reasonable pace for a Gardevoir player, I might say that. So yes. I wish you a lot of luck for the rest of the tournament. It was nice meeting you, David.
Thank you.
Cheers. Okay, the first dub of the day. So 1 win, 1 tie, and there's still 6 more rounds. I could go for the 503, but that's a little bit scary. So let's just play it all out. Let's go. And Lugia still treating me well. Guardy was nice with the jamming towers, and eventually the last game they dead drew, so we could finish it in time. So no tie, it was a win instead. All right, round 3 is done. I was up against the lovely Sven Gustafsson. All right. You were playing the Raging Bolt. Tell me a little bit, why did you pick Raging Bolt for the Dortmund Regionals?
I like Thunder and Dragon Pokemon.
I like Thunder, that's a high five, all right. And also I saw you have a lot of like Blink cards, Alt Art, Gold Energies. You told me before you're a collector. Since when did you collect Pokemon cards?
About 3 years. And I love every sparkling card in the collection, so I had to use them.
Yeah, that makes sense. I learned a little bit of German today because of these. All these cards are German, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. It's very funky. That Crispin actually is called like this one. It's called the Amulet durch Dapperkeit. Dapperkeit, yes.
And you like to see Crispin?
Crispin, yeah. It's strange because they give different names to the trainer cards as well.
Oh, where is he?
Because of all the bling, you can't see it. It's hidden somewhere,
crazy,
but you did use it.
Yeah, I use it. I hear.
Okay, look at that. So in German, they actually give different names to supporters, which I found very unique. Are there any other differences for supporters that you know of different names?
Sardas Vitality, it's Professor Antica.
Antica?
Like for the past.
Oh, okay, cool.
Antique.
It was lovely playing against you. We have a lot of time left because, tell me what happened. Where were the Sardas?
They were on my hand and the energies were gone.
Yeah.
And on the underground, it was...
So you didn't burst roar and I stopped you like, do you want to use burst roar? I thought you forgot, but that was not the case. That could have only meant one thing, that the Sardas were in hand. But unfortunately it happens. I wish you a lot of luck for the rest of the rounds.
For you too, thank you.
And I'll see you around. Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright, round 3, another dub. So I went from tie to win-win. It's like similar to Worlds. So the tie really helps because now we don't actually see Iron Thorns when you have the tie. Typically, so that's super nice. We were up against Raging Bulls. They couldn't find Sada. They went second twice. Couldn't find Sadas, and Yeah, that's what happens. You have the Blood Moon, you have the Chinchinos. It's a walk in the park when they don't have Sada turn 1. All right, round 4 is done. I was up against Steve Slapke.
Yes.
Yeah. You were playing Lost Box. Tell me a little bit. You probably are the only Lost Box player on this entire table. What made you decide to play Lost Box in this format?
Yeah, I stopped playing Pokemon for like a year now, and my last event I played also Charizard in Stuttgart, and it was actually also my first day 1,
really?
day 2 after
Nice,
after I stopped playing Pokemon, and now I decided, yeah, cool, let's rock it again.
That
I
actually
think.
did really okay at Worlds, so it surprised me.
Right.
Like people stopped playing Lost Box because of Regidraco VSTAR.
Yeah,
Have you seen any
exactly.
Regidraco VSTAR today?
But you can play like the Manaphy and the Monkey Dory combo, and then you're just
Really?
protected against the
Yeah, the Monkey
Dragon
Dory
Ball.
is something I really liked in this.
Right.
I haven't seen it before in Lost Box.
Right.
Yeah. Also, what did you see already today?
Huh?
Which decks did you already see
Oh
today?
yeah, the round 1, the Arceus Giratina with the headquarters.
Really?
Surprisingly won.
What is this?
Yeah, it's just Arctina, right?
Arctina in this modern format. Crazy.
Yeah, right. And game 2 was against was it? Yeah, Charizard.
Okay.
I won game 1, and game 2 I unfortunately lost because of the new supporter Briar.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
pretty good, and yeah, couldn't finish game 3.
Okay, you're probably the first person that got Briared in this tournament.
Right.
I feel like.
Yeah, so it's crazy. And then game 3 was against Okapon, the
Okapon.
Raging Bolt,
Raging Bolt.
and was pretty funny. Game 1 I was won easily. In game 2, he didn't even manage to KO me. I loaded up my Charizard with 4 energies.
And you couldn't knock it out.
No, so he took 2 prizes back to back.
Crazy. Raging Ball is one of those decks that people think that will win the tournament. What is your prediction for what will win this tournament?
Maybe Charizard. I mean, I think also Lugia is a good contender because, yeah, Lugia has all this power. Like, if you're rolling, you never break.
Like
then-
in game 1, I had Carmine for double chops.
Right.
That helps.
Yeah. Like, if Lugia going like this, it always wins, in my opinion. So, I think I have a pretty good matchup, I would say, but if you're rolling like that, so
it's
I have
crazy.
no
Like,
chance.
in game 2, it was Iron Hands.
Yeah, like the hands is usually not that bad because then I'm punching back with Charizard, and then you have to respond with 2 prizes, so, and I also playing the Defiance Man, so that means I can even knock out the Lugia VSTAR one shot.
I didn't see the Defiance Man, but
Yeah, so the matchup should be going a different way, but hadn't. So
well, thanks, Steve, for the lovely games. I wish you a lot of fun here at the
you
Dortmund
too.
Regionals.
You
Cheers.
too. Cheers.
All right, another dub. So that's 3 in a row, 3-0-1 currently. I saw a Lost Box. I was like, comfy, what is this? It's gonna be Lost on Giratina or something, but no. It was just classic turbo Sablezard. It's been a while since I've seen that, but turn 2 hands gets them all the time. They could respond with Blood Moon, but we can just one shot with Chinchino. It was funky. So 3-0-1. We need to win 3 or win 2 and ID. Let's see. Okay, round 5 is done. I was up against Nick Harge from Belgium, from the Pro Bet there. Yeah, we actually played 3 games within the 15 minutes. Can you tell me a little bit how the games went? We played 3 in the end. You're playing a Raging Bull, right?
Yeah, the matchup with Lugia is pretty difficult, especially if they go first and find the Lexi energy really early. So if I can get lucky with the Pokemon catcher and the Prime catcher, and of course all the drop power with my energies, it's possible, but it's a very difficult matchup.
Yeah, in game 2 I actually whiffed my VSTAR after research, which made you win that game, and then the third game it was the same story. So
The third game was the same story. It was very lucky for me because otherwise I think I would have lost it because it was a great matchup.
yeah, it went pretty well. Which decks did you already see today?
I saw 2 mirrors from Raging Bolt. I saw a stall deck from Cornerstone, Water Ogre sent through
Everything.
everything in there. I was like, dude, what are you playing? My last round before you was Lost Box Iron Torrent ZX.
Lost Box Iron Torrents? Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
With a Roaring Moon. So, or he was blocking every ability from my Teal Mask or my Squawkabilly, or he was just blowing up my Raging Balls. So that was a fun matchup as well.
Okay, you're
Also
doing
3
pretty
games.
well, so keep it up, Nick, and hopefully you'll make it to day 2. Cheers.
Yeah.
All right, round 6 is done. I was up against Luke Berg, if I pronounce it correctly. You were actually playing the most unique Palkia, Terapagos, Iron Leaves kind of knocked-out build, and you play incredibly well. We played a series of, I would say, 3 games, but it actually is 2 games. Tell me a little how...
1 game.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit how it went.
So what was it?
Tell me a little bit how the matches went.
The first game, you got turned 2 double Archetypes off of Veniono with no Archetypes in the den. Yeah.
That was high roll behavior.
It was pretty rough. Game 2, I'm a god.
Yeah, you were able to squeeze out the win. Tell me how you did it.
Oh my goodness. I did a triple knocked-out turn at the beginning. I whiffed. I need like 1 other card in hand in order to just completely end the game instantly. Did not happen. You went ahead, I think?
Yeah, I went ahead.
Yeah, very ahead. And it got to a point where, yeah, you're on 1 prize card, I had to retreat into a Rotom.
Yeah, you attacked very sufficiently with the Rotom to knock out Minchinos with like Prime Catcher.
Yeah, I Prime Catcher the Minchino.
And then you boss to not activate gifts, so the boss's orders that I was still left in deck I couldn't find because both Luminions were on the field. Really well played, and then out of nowhere, the damage Palkia, I would say like this is game, right?
Yeah, yeah, Blood Moon would have beaten me. I evolved Palkia to Palkia VSTAR, attack. On the Luminion, then you hit me with the blood. Oh no, you hit me with
Archetypes.
Archetypes. Yeah, that was a really good play actually. That was a cool play because I was on 2 prizes, right?
Yeah, I saw your discard file. I saw your discard file, seeing like it's 2 balls away.
And Prime
Catcher away.
Yeah,
I don't know if you played more, but
so I was still 2 attacks away.
Yeah.
But then I retreated the Palkia.
Another one.
I thorntoned my Terapagos with 2 waters into a Palkia V, evolved it, attacked into the Archetypes, and checkmate.
Yeah, that was checkmate. That was crazy.
And in game 3, I just drew past while we took 6 prizes with Iron Hands.
That was not fun. But yeah, that second game, you are really incredible to just pull that off. I witnessed it and it was incredible to see. Thank you very much for the game.
Thanks so much.
Cheers. Round 7 is done. I was up against a lovely Marco Fulgosi from Italy, all the way here, and he's actually living abroad a little bit. You're in France currently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing Raging Bolt through this event. Tell me a little bit, why did you decide to play Raging Bolt for Dortmund Regionals?
I think that it's a pretty easy deck to use, and I don't like to evolve Pokemon. So
you don't like to evolve Pokemon? That's
I started with Gardevoir and it traumatized me.
Yeah, and you're not dying too much because you're like super aggressive with the deck. Yeah, that's cool. Tell me a little, we played 2 games. How did it go?
The first one was terrible. The second one was fun.
Yeah, the first one was like Sandy Shocks attacking turn 3.
With 3 energies.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't have anything else. Not an Ogrepon, not a Raging Bolt, nothing.
Nothing. And the second game was really good. But you whiffed 1 energy or 1 like Ogrepon for knocking out the first Lugia.
Yeah.
And that actually won me the game. And then there was a second time you could have won because of Pokemon catchers, and you flipped 2 of them, and both of them were tails.
Not my lucky day.
Not your lucky day, but yeah, it's sad to win like this because I would have appreciated like the third game and see what happens, but sometimes Pokemon is like that. I wish you a lovely weekend here in Dortmund, and thank you for the games, Marco. Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, another dub, meaning next round is win and in. Win and ins are always scary because you don't want to tie. That's the first thing. So gentlemen's agreements are probably going to be on the table. If we're not playing fast enough, I am playing Super Turbo, so that shouldn't be any problem. But sometimes if you're up against something like a Guardi, you have no control over it. Yeah, 1 more round to go over here at the Dortmund Regionals. I was up against the Raging Bolt just now. Was able to beat it. They were not able to attack on the first turn twice. The second game, they actually attacked for 210, which is not enough to knock out Lugia, which was awesome. So yeah, it's 5-1-1. If I win now, I actually have an additional point in day 2, so that would be cool. Alright, the final round is done over here at the Dortmund Regionals. I played against Jonathan Sharpling, also playing the same team, Wally, of course. We had a blast. I appreciated the things you like. I had a moment where I didn't slap down Minchino, but I did do it, but I left it on the field, which was super nice of you.
Helps me at the end of the day.
It really helps you.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit. We played 3 games. It was a blast. The first game was not a game, but the 2 other games were really close.
Yeah, it was. The second game was really close because it was the situation of if I know and you don't do anything, I slam him to Terapagos, I only you to 1. And if you don't get out of it, Terapagos just wins the game afterwards.
Exactly. Well, it's such a big brain deck. I cannot play the Noctowl engine in combination with Palkia, in combination with Radiant Greninja, is like everything coming together. What made you decide to play Palkia Terapagos for this event?
So like the main reason was to abuse Greninja. I've never been a fan of Shenpao. I don't like using the
abusing Greninja.
Yeah.
I'm a fan for it.
Yeah, like I don't like using and have rare candy stuff like that, just dead cards. And I had a feeling there would be a lot of Dragapult, a lot of Zard,
Without Manaphy.
and also like Terapagos Dust Noir was paid to be popular, and like I think it's 2 Terapagos Dust Noir, so like 2 both of them.
Yeah, the cool thing you can do is like you can KO the Duskull before they evolve.
Exactly. Like in one game, like Greninja took 4 prizes. Just being able to go like Palkia, take out both Duskulls, spend 2 more, and I go, yeah, whatever. Glass Trumpet, E-Switch, take another 2.
But I really like the list. I was also like that Minchino situation. I was like, should I slap it down? Did I slap it down? And eventually I slapped it down. But the energy switch, did you came up with that on your own? Because I didn't expect it in this list.
So like I was playing around with this a lot. It is like the 3rd iteration of it, and it was literally like I want to be able to abuse Glass Trumpet more, and actually being able to just go Noctowl, search a Glass Trumpet, E-Switch. It's so easy.
Second time Ninja.
Second time Ninja, and like caught so many people off guard as a result.
I was on guard. You got me. I appreciate the game, Jonathan. Unfortunately, you're knocked out of day 2.
No,
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's okay.
You'll get him next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for the games.
No
Cheers.
problem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another day 2, and this time around 6-1-1 again. So very similar to Worlds. Exactly the same where I tied my first round, which meant I couldn't see any more Miraidons and Iron Thorns, which meant, yeah, it was all safe hay from there on out. So 6-1-1 going into day 2 with an additional point. Can't really make out, we need to win 3 tomorrow, and maybe I do one, or I think winning all 4. It all depends on what the other players do, but day 2 again, let's go. All right, folks, we made it to the day 2 of the Dortmund Regionals. We're going to be playing 4 rounds today, and I need to win all of them in order to make top 8. So we'll see how that goes. I am feeling pretty good about the list. Re-sleeve last night, so we'll see how high Lugia will fly during day 2 in Dortmund. This video is sponsored by DragonShield.com, the best sleeves in the game. You can get 5% off using the coupon ZAPDOS5. Also sponsored by TC Evolutions, the website to have yourself some unique damage counters as well as ability tokens. Get 10% off using the coupon ZAPDOSTCG. Also sponsored by PoketownStore.com, the place for your TCG Live code card needs. You can get 5% off using the coupon ZAPDOSTCG. And also by CARDMARKET.com, the European site where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZAPDOSTCG to help support the channel. Okay, so the first round was up against Steven Mao. The games were pretty polarized, I would say. The first round, actually the first game, I was not able to summon 2 archetypes, so that was pretty much game against Zard. The second game was really close. It's a nail biter, but out of nowhere, the Briar came in clutch for Steven Mao, and he was able to knock out by Lugia VSTAR for 3 prizes, which was able to win him the game. So Briar actually doing something. I lost my first round, so I need to win 3 for cash prize, I assume. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, round 2 is done over here at the Dortmund Regionals. I was up against Alessio Cefola from Italy. You were playing Charizard and really beat me up. Tell me a little bit how it went. The first game was really funny with the mulligans, right?
The first game he mulliganed like 5 times.
Yeah, you got 5 additional cards.
Yeah, and I obviously started pretty strong because with 5 mulligans. And was pretty back and forth, but I got it. Shot the archetypes.
Yeah, so, exactly.
And the second game was
one side.
Just one side because I start well again with Clef helping me, and my opponent's artist was just 1 archetypes, so it was pretty.
And you also play Prime Catcher, really helping out with that.
Yeah.
So I thought like not taking prizes would be helping because typically we need to like waste a boss or a counter catcher which couldn't activate. But yeah, Prime Catcher really good. Were you debating between other ace-pack cards in the deck?
I really like Prime because of that versatility. But also Stamp, Unfair Stamp is pretty good, I think. And I don't really like the Hero Cape.
Okay.
The other ones I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I think Prime Catcher really works better here because in a format where everyone's playing Pheasantipity and Fair Stamp feels a little bit worse.
Yeah, yeah, also that, and also because so much players playing Snorlax control or stuff like that, and
Exactly.
Prime Catcher is very good against that.
Did you see any Snorlax already?
Yeah, the last round yesterday was Snorlax.
Okay, and you won?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much for the game, Alessio, and I wish you a wonderful stay here in Dortmund. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers. Round 3 is done. I was up against Sylvan the Water. If I pronounce it correctly, it's a Dutch name, so we could talk Dutch. You were playing Raging Bolt for this event at the Dortmund Regionals. What made you decide to pick Raging Bolt in this event?
I tried with a lot of different decks. There are a lot of very good decks. Like I feel like the balance is pretty balanced. But I eventually went for Raging Bolt because I feel like there's a lot of good matchups against a lot of other top decks.
Yeah, exactly. Really fast as well.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Yeah, unfortunately, you weren't able to squeeze out the win. Definitely game 1 was not that good because Sandy Shocks was active and no attacks were coming. Well, game 2 was really close though.
I think game 1 I took like 3 turns before I could even really play anything.
Yeah, you were looking for Sada, Pokegear whiffed. Yeah, and the second game was back and forth. You played really well all the way until the Legacy Energy was put on the board, so...
Yeah, but actually honestly stopped my win.
Yeah, the prize mapping was disrupted and that's why I was able to win. What did you already see during day 1 and day 2?
Like what kind of decks or?
Yeah, the variants of decks.
A lot of variety. I saw Charizard, Dragapult, Regidrago, Dialga.
Oh, Dialga.
Palkia V-STAR. I think those are all for the song.
Oh, crazy. Did you win against the Dialga?
Yes.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I lost against one of the Charizards because I missed 2 Pokemon catches in a row.
Oh, it happens.
And then I tied against the Palkia V-STAR player.
Oh, okay, cool. Was it with the Dusknors or was it with the...
The Dusknors.
The Dusknors, yeah. That can be really scary for the Raging Bolt if they have everything.
Yeah, we tied. I got like... First game I braked a little bit. Second game I won, the third game I didn't have enough time, so...
Okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully enjoyed the experience over here in Dortmund. There's one more round and I wish you the best of luck. Thanks, Sil. Cheers. Okay, the last round is done over here at the Dortmund Regionals. I was up against Maximilian Schubert from Germany. You were playing a very interesting Pidgeot control list. Tell me a little bit why you chose Pidgeot control for this event.
So, I only had time to test for this event starting Monday, so like 5 days.
Okay.
And I played Pidgeot control at EUIC, which was the last event that I played before this event.
And so, how do you feel about the position of the control deck itself in this format?
I think it's a really good pick. Like I saw a lot of control players, the tables really at the top tables.
Okay.
I played against 2 Snorlax stall, which also were quite successful. So
nice. I saw that you were also able to beat me in the second game with a very surprising cornerstone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I played
what is the strategy against Lugia?
Yeah. So usually against Lugia, I try to take out all the Manchinos, and then they can't one-shot the Osaluna anymore.
Okay.
They could still hit in the cornerstone with the
regular
Irons,
Lugia V. Yeah.
Or Lugia V.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not optimal to try the cornerstone. But,
yeah, but with Hero Escape, you play Hero Escape, right?
No, Legacy Energy. So
oh,
I
yeah,
can attack with the cornerstone.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
So you can also penny loop that.
Yeah, I can penny loop that, and then yeah, but penny looping the cornerstone doesn't really work because I need to attach twice.
True, but you can survive hits, which is nice.
Yeah, I can survive hits, but if I'm at a position where I can penny loop, I will just penny loop the Osaluna.
Did you see any other Lugia yesterday?
No, luckily not. So it was the only Lugia.
They're very strange. Lugia only being 6% of the meta. Were you expecting that Lugia was gonna drop down in popularity?
No, I did not. I was just hoping to not hit them.
Okay, but you have the Giacomos ready as well. So.
But they are also good against the Terapagos.
Oh yeah, but Terapagos was now 60% of the day 2 field. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's also a really tough matchup. So I dodged them all in the first day, but in the second day I played one and lost.
Okay.
Because they played the Dusknor, and Dusknor
is really scary.
Tough for control. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Maximilian, for playing this last round, and I wish you a lot of fun going back home. So,
thanks,
cheers.
you too.
And with that, the Dortmund Regionals has concluded. I was 78 in total, winning 2 rounds, losing 2 rounds in day 2. So it's not too bad. We got 80 championship points. We got a booster box as well. So they upped the prize support for the people contending in day 2, meaning that you are easily getting packs now in the video. So easily getting packs is nice because people, even if you get like 128, you get half a box as well, which is, or actually maybe yeah, half a box, which is super cool. So more packs, more fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in ridiculous ways you have no idea. Subscribe for more content heading your way, and I will see you guys all at the Lille Regionals. Peace out.